What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, well, we finished our first official Soulbound reward card season, and I got 52 diamond chests. Now, I was in gold for a good portion of the season, then jumped up to diamond, and that's kind of where I play at. I think I got to diamond 1 on the modern side at a very, very late point, and then I think I was in like Diamond 2 and Wild around that same time. But you know, it's definitely a struggle. Especially because I think a lot of the bots went offline early on, so the climb and the grind was real. But then they ended up coming back, so I guess that allowed me to climb, with the ratings inflation a little bit easier. So I'm gonna go through and share my end of season rewards, the 52 chests here, and then I actually want to go through and see what does it look like from where I am at, and show you some of the cool new tools that are on Splinter Cards. So let me just hit reveal all. Ooh, we got a bunch of cool. Let's see here. We'll come back to legendary. My first legendary. Let's go. Amazing. All right. We got Coastal Sentry, gold foil. Okay, let's scroll up to the top here. We got a couple of gold foils, which is nice to say. All right, so Eternal Brune, which is the red summoner. I got 8 of them, which is fantastic. I got 2 Octavia Shadowmeld. I believe this is my first. Swamp Splitter, good stuff. One of my favorites here. Venari Muskrat, another one, Gobson Bomber, although I can't wait to use him when he is level 6, so I need 100 BCX, still quite a bit of ways. Coastal Sentry, though, another fantastic card. My first legendary, which is Avis Sturgis. I cannot wait to use him with someone like Pellicor Conjurer, or who knows what else, with that weapons trading ability at level 1, so that should be fun. I got a bunch of these Riverboat Captains, so that was kind of nice, actually. More Possessed Puppet, big fan of this card. I got a pack, so that's always good. Coastal Sentry, very nice. I'm sorry, gold foil Coastal Sentry, more Gobson Bombers, and then a gold foil Clockwork Aid, I should say, which is the neutral card. Sorry, neutral epic card for these rewards. I actually can't wait to use this. This is gonna be fun. Although I don't know. I love the fact that it's neutral. It's 4 mana, so it fits into the Little League games, but it's a speed of 1 with a health of 1. So there's got to be very specific instances in which I would use it. But again, I can't wait to give it a shot. 51 SPS. I wasn't even checking the SPS as I went down. So 51, 7, 9. All right, so we got a decent amount of SPS. 27. It's not terrible rewards. Of course, I'm more focused on where I'm at from an overall Soulbound reward card deck status. So let's actually exit out of this and go over to the cards, and I've actually already combined these, so let's go through on Soulbound. You can see where I'm at. I mean, there's still a lot that I'm missing. If we go to common, you can kind of see where I'm at. A lot of the common cards are at level 2, level 3, but it's not quite a maxed bronze when it comes to common. When it comes to rares, I'm still missing quite a few. For summoners, I haven't even gotten any of the earth or life ones, or actually even the dragon ones. So you can see here that Eternal Brune is the only one that I actually have kind of maxed for that bronze level. And then with the monsters, I do have a gold foil, I think, of this Ravenhood Warden. So, but I guess I'm not really counting the gold foils right now. And then the epic cards, I do have, I know I got like a couple gold foil Noah the Just. I have gold foil Clockwork Aid. So I'll be able to use those for now. I guess those are technically good enough for gold, maybe even silver with the Noah the Just. But still missing, some of the other ones here. And then legendaries, like I said, I only have that one legendary card. There's so many legendaries, and I've only gotten one, and definitely no gold foil legendaries either. So hopefully next season will be better. Now, the tool that I want to share with you is this new one on Splinter Cards. If you go down here, there's a new Soulbound cards monitor, and you can actually come through and see where you're at from a regular foil and gold foil perspective in terms of how much you need in order to max your cards out. So I actually really, really love this. It just gives a nice breakdown per card, right, per rarity, and then of course at the top here, this is probably what I'm interested in the most. So just looking at this from a very, very small lens, right? if we extrapolate this out, we did one season, and let's say there's 24 seasons in a year. I'm curious as to where I'll be in roughly in roughly 1 year from now if I'm playing at the same level, which is kind of like in high gold, low diamond for the majority of the season. So when it comes to the progress here, what we can see is that my commons, and again I'm going to ignore gold foil just because, but when it comes to commons, if I'm gonna, not just commons, but we've had one season, 2 seasons per month, 12 months per year. That's 24. So what I'm going to do is try and extrapolate this percentage out just from a BCX standpoint into where I'd be at the end of a year from now. And you guys can do the same. Come through to Splinter Cards and use this tool and see where you're at. So 5% times 24, right? And actually, I guess I can actually bring my calculator up here and use it. Oh, whoops, there we go. So 5% times 24 means that I would have more than enough, right? So commons within 1 year, I should technically have enough BCX. Now, will I get the right BCX? No, I'll probably have to plug and play, mix and match, but I'll be at 120%. Rares, I'm actually doing even better on, right? Multiply this by 24, and you can see that we're almost at 150%. I should be able to get this done in, if my math is right, just off the top of my head, probably like within 9 to 10 months or so. Again, this is all just rough estimations of me having the maxed amount of BCX. Hopefully they all end up in the right place. Now, epics and legendaries is where it'll get a little bit more interesting. You can do 2 times 24. I will only be halfway through what I need for my epics from a BCX perspective at this point in time a year from now, and then legendaries will only be at 24%, right? So again, this is a very crude way to see what your progress is, but again, I'm just sharing this tool with you because this is how I'm going to help myself to keep track of this as we go along. Now, once we get to the end of the second season, which will probably be, we'll consider it like a full month, I'll multiply it by 12, see where things stand from there. Again, this is just one season, so the RNG could be good, the RNG could be bad. I've seen other people with phenomenal RNG. Maybe things will change for me next season, but obviously every season, every poll is going to be different. But ultimately, I think that this is a good kind of barometer to where we're at. So commons and rares, it seems like will not be the problem. It's epics and legendaries that I'm going to struggle with, and I may have to go to the market once all is said and done, once these are out of print and unlockable, to essentially round out my Soulbound reward card deck. So that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. How are you going with your progress after one season? Are you further ahead than me? Are you behind? I'm just curious to know, especially if you're not playing at the same level as me. If you're playing in maybe high diamond or champ, or if you're playing in bronze or silver, let me know because I'm curious to see where everybody is along on their journey. But that's all I have. Have an amazing rest of your day. We'll catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.